Hello guys, Absolute Duelist here, coming at you with another One Piece game here, and we're rolling dice just so who goes first in this Dofi versus Smoker game today. So this is my Doflamingo versus my opponent's Smoker deck. One of the more interesting decks, obviously, because Smoker is one that decreases the cost, kills things at lower cost, and Dofi tends to be quite high cost, where its minimum cost is normally around 4. Obviously, there are 1 costs, such as Perona and Doflamingo, but it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. So the Smoker player went first, and we are going second as the Dofi player, and we go ahead and look at the top 3 cards by playing our 1-drop Doflamingo, stacking our deck. The Smoker player goes ahead and swings straight into our Doflamingo. We choose to 1k counter it with our Marshall D Teach, and he goes ahead and plays a Smoker, and it looks like I put the Dofi into the graveyard thinking he was going to play a Kobe, but he chose not to. So let's go ahead and see what we do. So we go ahead and put 3 onto our Dofi, swing and play a Bartholomew Kuma off the top, and he hits a Buddha Wave off the top of his life, going ahead and killing the Bartholomew Kuma. That's actually a lot of advantage for the Smoker player right there. So he goes ahead and puts 1 dot onto the Smoker, puts our Dofi to 0, and then swings for 7 into our leader, and then 6 into our leader, but we go ahead and choose to counter with the Alvida, and he goes ahead and plays a Kuzan and passing to draw a card. So yeah, so let's see what we're going to do here. We go ahead and put 2 onto the Dofi, and we swing into his Smoker. He goes ahead and counters it. We go ahead and swing with the big Dofi, and then, well, we play a top card, which is a Moria, and then we also get a Kuma back from the grave. So his turn now, he's on 7 Don. Let's see how this is going to go. Does he choose to kill the Doflamingo? That's my most interesting thing here. So he goes ahead and reduces, I think he reduced the Moria there. Okay, so, and then he swings into the Dofi, and we could choose to 2k counter, I believe that was. He goes ahead and swings 7 into the Moria. Okay, interesting choice. We go ahead and counter, and then he plays a Borsalino, and, well, passes. So he's got a blocker with a Kuzan and a Smoker. And we've got a lot of Don, so let's go ahead and see how we're going to play this out. So we're going to go ahead and put some Don onto Dofi. Look at the top card, and it is a Pacifista. Sadly, we did not hit anything good, which is a bit unfortunate. And he chooses to let the Kuzan die, though. Okay, choosing to not count with 2k, and we play a Moria there, add back the Bartholomew Kuma, and that will allow us to go ahead and pass there. So he goes ahead and gets some Don. We also didn't choose to swing with the Gecko Moria, which is interesting. Maybe you want to hold it just for swinging? Okay, so he goes ahead and... No, because he's just going to block it with the Borsalino, that's why. So he goes ahead and probably decreases our Dofi, swings for 8 into our leader. We choose to take it. He rests that, plays... Oh, the 5-drop Smoker, which has double attack and a blocker. And then passes turn. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. So we go ahead and swing 5 into Smoker. He goes ahead and takes it. We swing another 5 into Smoker. Probably just trying to get him to use those blockers. We also didn't draw for turn because the Pacifista was still on top of our deck. Just realizing that now. And then we go another 5. He goes ahead and blocks. And we go ahead and play, well, Mihawk to go ahead and put that Borsalino to the bottom of his deck. Really good for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what he does. So he's on 10 Don now. Swings into the Gecko Moria. We let it just die. So 7. And then he goes ahead and swings 5 into the Moria. This feels like he's going to set up a 10-drop Kuzan here, so he's probably going to drop that. Going ahead and getting rid of probably the small Dofi, because it'll make all of our stuff smaller anyway. And yeah, he does play the 10-drop Kuzan there, which is honestly a strong player, because it's going to make all of our stuff really killable, which is really good for him. But we've got 10 Don to our disposal. We pay 1, play a Perona. That's good. We can look at the top cards, see if there's anything worth playing. Stacking our deck in the right order. Okay. We're going to put 2 under Dofi, swing into leader, playing the Bonnie off top. Sorry, not the Bonnie, the Boa off top. And then we're going to swing, well, 11 straight into that Smoker, and we're going to play a Kuma and pass. Okay, do we this time have a Pacifista? That would be very nice. Okay, so he goes ahead and swings, well, he decreases my Mihawk by 1, putting it down to now 4 because of the 5 decrease from the Kuzan. It's gonna probably kill it, and he does choose to swing, but we do counter, and then we play a Pacifista when we block with the Kuma on the Kuzan swing. So he plays a Kobe, kills the Mihawk. That's really good. Then he rests 4 to go ahead and plays another Borsalino, which is it's just so strong. Like, Borsalino just being a 6k blocker is really good. Like, any blocker that's over 5k is always going to be really good in this game, in my opinion. So we go ahead and swing 6 into the leader. He goes ahead and 2k counters. Okay. Then what are we going to do? So we go ahead and put some onto the Dofi. It looks like 2. Swing 2 of the Dofi, pay 1, and we get another Bonnie, well, Boa Hancock. I don't know why I keep calling her Bonnie. Weird. And then we go ahead and he goes ahead and uses a Buddha Wave, and I think he kills the Piranha, but he doesn't because it only kills rested characters. Sorry, unrested characters. And then we put 2 onto this Boa Hancock, from the looks of it, and then we swing into Smoker and draw a card. Okay, and then we go ahead and put 1 onto our Pacifista, and he goes ahead to blocks with Borsellino and 2k counters. Alright, so we're on 3 life. He's got at least 3 swings right, and then Mate just comes in, changes the way because they're not facing the same direction. But let's see, what's he going to do here? Because he's got at least 4 swings. We've got 3 cards in hand. It's probably better to go after my characters, right? Like, going for life here doesn't really do anything. He needs to kind of, like, get rid of my characters, otherwise I can just swing a bunch next turn. So, like, what would make sense is him just, you know, swinging into the Pacifista, swinging into the Boa Hancocks, dealing with those, and then just making his life a little easier. And if we counter it, but at least they're gone. So he chooses to kill the Piranha. That's good for him because it means that, well, I guess it's not the best because it means we don't have to invest so much resource. And then he goes ahead and swings with the Kuzan. He puts 1 onto the Smoker and is going to attack for 9 into a Boa, which is pretty good. We go ahead and just full-on counter it, keeping the Boa alive, meaning that if he does have a way to kill it, at least we keep 1. Okay, and then we get all of our Don back. So we've got 2 swings. He's on 1 life. He's on no life. So yeah, we just choose to put Don onto the Boa. He goes ahead and blocks it. Then we put the rest onto the Dofi, and we swing for game. So yeah, that was the game, guys. And it looks like he drew all of his 10-drop Kuzans, which is a bit unfortunate for a Smoker player. But nonetheless, that was a pretty good game. Like, it was cool to see how the Dofi and Smoker matchup ended there. And I really did enjoy it at the end of it. But guys, tell me what your thoughts are of this match in the comment section below. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys not? Do you want to see more Dofi games at this point? Because this was one of the last ones I had recorded. Or do you want to see me start uploading some different One Piece games? Tell me in the comment section below, and we'll see what leader I play next. Later all.